up currently. My phone was acting up just before I was about to go live, so it's kind of been strange. Let me get this kind of looking somewhat normal. There we go. Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here. It is Wednesday. What's up? You spelled my name wrong, Jeff. Contino? It's oh man, that's wrong. Not even close. But all right, what's going on, everyone? I hope that your day is going great. It has been insane for me. I think we're having issues with YouTube for some reason. Only 10 people are on. I don't know what happened. Let's give it a second while we're waiting for people to jump on. Let's see. I am in my new house, and so I'm still trying to get things situated. Let's see. I don't know why. It's weird. I put together an entire different thumbnail for this live video, and out of nowhere, like, it just stopped working. I know. Someone says, couldn't find a link to send you a message. Disregard message. Do you have any guesses on the moose or doll? None at all. Hey, Lauren, what's going on? If you guys just give me a few moments. This week has been insane, so I haven't really had a second to do anything, so I can barely tell you what's happening in tonight's episode. So let's go in. Shipwrecks. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's go. Okay, everyone. So while we're waiting for people to join us, I'm currently, if you have a second, share our video in all of the Facebook groups or in Twitter. That way we can obviously get it going a little bit more here. For some reason, YouTube has been down for me. I don't really know why. I had earlier today put up an entire, cover photo and everything like that to pretty much get it ready for tonight's live stream. And when I went to go live, everything was gone. So I don't know if maybe it was possible that I made it on a different account. I have no idea. So it was like, with 2 minutes to spare, I quickly jumped on and just grabbed whatever photo I could, which was the scorpion, and just kind of threw it on. That way there's something. But anyway, we're still waiting for people to join us. If you haven't done so yet, in the comment section, let me know where you are joining us from. I am doing my best to essentially rewrite everything in the description of this video, because everything I had typed up pretty much went away. Usually we have about 200 people on right now. So give me 1 second as I'm trying to get my day together. Let's see, where are we? We are Joey Contino. Joey Contino. I hope that everyone else is having a good day so far. Good. Houston, Mississippi, New York. Yeah, Scorpion, Scorpio, it's kind of weird. I'm really not understanding some of the names. I'm still calling it Scorpion, to be honest with you, because they come up with names for costumes, and I always find it funny, because essentially it's the fans that kind of dictate what the costume is going to be. So there's a lot of good questions coming in. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to set up the live stream correctly. It's been one of those weird days that, I got done work at 6 a.m. I slept 4 hours. I got up and just started working the entire day. And so 7 o'clock creeped up on me extremely quickly. So right now I'm setting up essentially everything we need for the live stream. Someone says, check your Instagram. You got to give me a moment. Once again, I'm very far behind schedule. If you had sent me any messages in the past at least 12 hours, I promise you I have not seen them. So if I didn't respond to you, I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't had time to do anything. For those who don't know, at least I'll talk to you while we're doing all this stuff. If you haven't been following the YouTube channel, then where the heck have you been? I have been uploading videos for you guys talking about how we are in the process of moving our house. Technically speaking, we're actually living out of 2 houses. We have the one in North Jersey and then the one over here a little bit southern. And essentially, I am trying to get this house set up as much as possible. So on Friday, I got done work at 6, and the movers showed up to our house at 7:40 in the morning. Then we had to pack that massive truck. We get stuck in traffic on the way down. we got to the house and we only had 2 hours to just take everything off the truck and put it in here. If not, we'd be charged a lot of money. I knew that movers would be expensive, but I never realized how they pay out. It's like they do it by the hour versus a just lump sum of like, hey, here's this amount of dollars. And last time we had moved out of Queens into our North Jersey place, it was one of those things where it was just like, why is it so difficult? Like, that's why for this one, we were like, okay, we have to hire a crew to come help us. And well, to be honest with you, it's nice that they come and bring the stuff in, but on move-in day, they were an hour early. So some things were thrown in random boxes and things are just kind of haphazardly thrown around our house. And so it's been 5 days of finding out which things are in which box, where things go, how they get put together. And at the same time, it's a new house. So there's got to be work that's got to be done. Like we didn't have a closet. I got done building a whole closet, which I'm making a video for YouTube, which you'll see hopefully in a week or two. And then from there, we had to redo things. We painted we sanded cabinets, painted the cabinets. We had to order furniture because there was no furniture. And we're coming from a small apartment that the kitchen table was 1.5 by 1.5 feet. So we had to get a kitchen table and sofas and things like that. So it's been really, really bizarre. And keep in mind, I'm still doing all this stuff during the day and working at night. And so it's just kind of been like a crazy time of getting things done. So with that being said, let's talk about The Masked Singer. Tonight is 80s night, which I am so excited for. I've seen the preview videos. I've played the preview videos for you. And if you're like me, you know that this episode is just going to be a heck of a lot of fun. 80s Night is going to bring us 3 brand new contestants. Remember that we are now in Group 3 or Group C, whatever you kind of want to call it. And in that group, we have, starting off, is the Scorpion, though you can call it Scorpio. To be honest with you, like I said earlier, when it comes to The Masked Singer, they pick these names that no one actually, like, agrees with. You know, so it's like they're calling it Scorpio, but I don't really care what they say. I'm calling it Scorpion. Scorpion. So we have the Scorpion coming in. We have the Moose, which I think is such a cute character. Honestly, the Moose, I don't know, it reminds me of a Canadian moose. And then lastly, we have the Doll. Now, a lot of people are asking me, who do I think the Doll is? Who do I think this is? Who I think that is? I'm giving you a disclaimer right now. I have had 0 time to watch any videos. This is the first time I've been on YouTube since I posted the video yesterday, so I have not seen any videos. I have no idea what anyone's talking about. That's how unprepared I am for today's video. Someone's calling it the Voodoo Doll. You know what's funny? Are they calling it Voodoo Doll? Because to me, it is a Voodoo Doll. Anyway, that being said, if you sent me any messages, we've got 85 messages on Instagram. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jennifer says, play this video of the doll. It is a guy. Ooh, before we go ahead and play that video, let's talk about the celebrity guests that we're having on the show tonight. You gotta remember something. The Masked Singer has such a massive influx of celebrities who want to be on the show. That's why we have so many contestants last season and this season. And then to get even more people on the show, they've decided to get these celebrities on, and those celebrities can kind of give out some clues. And that's what's been happening. That's why you always have, like, oh, why is this person on there? Why is that person on there? That way, you get more and more celebrities on the show, which I have to admit, honestly, it's a great way of doing it, because ultimately, more people on there, more big names, and it gives kind of a better ratings. Joey Contino turned on subscriber only mode. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know it was a thing. Now, yesterday we did bring you that Masked Singer preview video, and in that preview video, we did see the celebrities who are coming. So first is Donnie Wahlberg, who is Jenny's husband. I said Nicole in the video earlier. Once again, 4 hours of sleep, and my brain has been running a million times a second. And so he's on there. Estrada's on there, which is like, man, when you talk about 80s, woo, the younger generation probably has absolutely no idea who he is. But, it's like, darn, man, that's a pretty good one. Jennifer Moore says AJ McLean is on a plane. This show is not live, remember. This show was recorded a month ago. And then lastly, we have Young MC. It's going to be really cool to see him. So those are your 3 guests tonight. Those are your 3 contestants. And now let's play the preview video. The preview video, I have to say, it is quite interesting because there are so many different aspects of 80s night. It's not just, costumes. It's the judges are wearing funny things, funny costumes, and funny hairstyles. So let's go ahead and play some of the preview videos for you. Here is the first one. Look at Nicole's hair. Yeah, they're dancing like goofballs. Young MC, Donnie, Wahlberg, Estrada. There's the 3 costumes. She's probably talking about Estrada. Seriously. And then there was a couple other videos that they had put out before, kind of giving us a preview. Radical.
Bring him back. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to bring it back.
Look, you got to see what Nick Cannon is wearing. Look at that outfit. Right? What a great outfit. What a great outfit, honestly. That gets me so excited for this show. I mean, it's going to be a really, really good show tonight. So those are the videos I had given you yesterday. There have been other videos that were on here, and so we're going to go through them in just a second. Someone says, Donnie was on here before. Yes, that's correct. Donnie was on as Cloodle Doo. Joey, do you have any guesses for tonight's characters? Cindy, just give you a heads up. I have not seen any commercials or anything, not even the performance yet. So no, I have no guesses whatsoever what's going on tonight, except for what I've told you so far. With that being said, let's go ahead and go through your Instagram messages because Jennifer just sent over a video of the doll singing. Now, someone called it a voodoo doll. It is not a voodoo doll. It is instead just regular doll. And so let's play a clip. Hey, hey, hey! So the doll is a guy. Donnie. Any guesses on who you think this is? Look, it says John Goodman. Doesn't sound like John Goodman. He's got a deeper voice. Don't you forget about me. Everyone's saying Dee Snider. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. It's a good song. Definitely not Steve Harvey. Sorry, Coco Davis went in. And don't you forget about me. Don't you. I don't know if that's Dee Snider or not. I mean, we have no clues. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. So there are some clues that are starting to come out. We're going to start with a Scorpio. The first one is Claw Street, where essentially they're on Wall Street and there's stocks. We see it's someone who's getting fitted for some kind of outfit. I think it's a girl. I think Scorpio's a girl. So Scorpion, Wall Street, stocks. Any guesses on who you think that is? Then we have the moose. The moose clue package is in a house. Shaking his tushy. Eating sausages. We've got a stuffed teddy bear that he's putting stuffing back into. Somebody in a wig and a sausage again. So, not really too many clues there. And then for the doll, the clues we have is they're in a dollhouse kind of thing in a box. Let's be friends. Saxophone. I don't even know. Almost seems like Dave Grohl in a way. It could be Dee Snider. I mean, it really could be. Really, there is no clues besides that. Sometimes they do give us that TMZ style thing. Gosh, there's so many messages. I apologize, everyone. Let's see. Dee, 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 dee. It's funny, Tammy says that when the moose talks about the bear at the stuffing, it could relate to someone having weight loss, which is why people think it could be John Goodman. Pretty cool. Okay. Okay, Big Game James says doll clips of him singing sounds like Dee Snider of Twisted Sister. Once again, I don't know clues yet. We're going to compare that singing voice in a little bit. And this is what he said for Moose. So this is Big Game James, okay? He's on live with us right now, by the way. He says, clues for Moose. Chicago hot dogs. I don't know how that was considered Chicago. That's just like regular hot dogs to me. A teddy bear. Procedurone bear, blonde wig, glass mug, Leatherman jacket. Okay. So this is what Big Game James says. Everyone thinks it's John Goodman of Roseanne. He thinks it's George Welt from Norm from Cheers. Okay, he was in SNL in the 80s, part of the Bears super fan club. They ate hot dogs and had cardiac arrest on the skit. Hence Chicago hot dog, the teddy bear open chest surgery, and most importantly, the ice cold coffee mug. Cheers. You never know. You never know. Some really good guesses there, though. So let's jump on the Masked Singer's Instagram page and see if they gave us those TMZ-style clues. Yes, we have them. The TMS Weekly, brought to you by the Masked Singer. So, starting off with the doll. It says here, toy top hat, a fitting piece for showtime or playtime, so clearly someone who's a rocker. The singing plaything, that outfit will have you eagerly playing dress up. So a rocker who gets dressed up. Oh man, Dee Snider is getting pretty darn there. A playful peeper. This doll keeps their eye on the prize. Man, that's a big spoiler right there. Polish pearls, the perfect piece for a model singer. 1 second, I gotta. Man, that's a really some really good clues there. Yeah, some pretty good clues there. Anyway, down to the moose, dressed to the nines, awesome antlers, perfect for belting out a bullish ballad. Log chomping look, when in doubt, use this guy to let loose your inner moose. Fabulous flannel. This lumberjack is bringing sexy back to the stage. I know you're thinking Justin Timberlake because I saw some of his comments. I doubt he'd be on this show. And then we have they'll hold you up and knock down the competition. They're talking about their suspenders. Some good clues. And then lastly, Scorpio. We have accessories as golden as their singing voice. This is someone who sings very, let's just say very often. Scorpio's style. Excellent. You won't want to take them off. Okay. Singer Stinger. The competition is sure to let this Scorpio sting. And Poisonous Podruns, which is shiny shoulders for a stylish Scorpio. I don't know if those clues helped anyone because it didn't really help me out too much. Yeah. Yeah. And I think those are all the clues we have so far. What's this one here?
I love the 80s. Look at that. You got your 80s kid. It's a caboodle.
It's just them talking about 80s stuff. That's all.
What's that?
So, let's see. So, gosh, that is everything. Oh, no, we have one more. No, that's from 5 days ago. That is from 5 days ago. That is all we have. Is it weird they still have Michael Bolton at the top? It's kind of strange. What's this one here? No, so guys, those are all the clues. And that's everything you need to know about the Masked Singer on tonight's episode. There are a lot of questions coming through, so let me answer some of them that I know that I've seen. One is, where is the board at? I don't know where it is. Somehow it is missing. In my move, it must have fallen into somewhere. Who knows? Ben says, when is season 10? Technically, it hasn't been announced yet. So someone says, if French Hen isn't going to be this season, will they use it next season? Who knows? Stacy says, what's my favorite fruit? Oh gosh, probably peaches. Someone says, someone kidnapped the board. Honestly, I think it just got lost in transport. Honestly, you have no idea. We moved over, I want to say 50 boxes worth of stuff and furniture. So is the bell going to be rung tonight? Not that I'm aware of. Though between this episode and the next two, it's going to get hit one more time. Someone says Jill Gills from Scorpio. Who knows? Let's see. Cindy, there are 4 JT songs. Are you going to get the Masked Singer board? If I can find it, I will. If not, it takes 2 weeks to come in, and it's $100 and something for me to order it. So at that point, it makes no sense to grab it. Did you see the UK Robin partner with? Yes. Those asking about McDonald's. Yes. So McDonald's in the UK did release a bunch of Masked Singer toys, but for the UK version. Who do I want to win tonight? The Moose. But I'm sure Scorpion is. So it says UK is not banned. What do you mean UK is not banned? They're not banned of anything that I'm aware of. I'm going to keep the questions going, guys. We have a half an hour showtime. So it says prayers for the board. I'm sure I'm going to find it. It's probably somewhere random. It took me like 6 days just to find, or 5 days just to find the remote for the TV. So I'm sure, and those asking like what my setup is, pretty much I transplanted the entire studio corner in the other apartment in this room just for now, because when I finally have time, I'm going to build out my basement and do a whole studio in there. Roughly this size, but it's going to be lights actually hanging up here and real good audio and hopefully no echo. So even though technically I could still use my microphone, but with this setup, it's kind of too spread apart. So Joey, if they bring Starstruck to the US, please cover it. It's amazing. I don't know what Starstruck is. So let's see. Lauren says maybe it's Henry Winkler because Jenny had posters of him on his bedroom wall and he matches some of the clues. He could be on the show. You never know. That'd be cool to have Henry Winkler on here. So someone says someone is spamming. No spamming, guys. I don't see any spamming on my end. But if you guys haven't done so yet, please do make sure you subscribe and you turn on notifications. Someone says, what is the subscriber count right now? That's a good question. I don't even know. It's weird. Since Friday, my life kind of just stopped as I'm trying to get this house ready. Like, I was able to put blinds on in the girls' rooms, but I haven't done one in here. So tonight, or every night, I've been working in here from 8 p.m. till 7 p.m. for today, until 6 a.m. And so it's, I have had no blinds. So we're at 56,217. So please make sure you subscribe. Someone says, am I excited for my new studio? I am, once I have time to build it. My studio is the last thing to be done in this house. Once we're done with the closet, I then need to get things downstairs together. Then I need to clean out the garage, get the backyard together, and then my number one concern is we're moving my wife's beauty studio, and so we have to find a place and get her going. So before I even touch the basement, which is why I went in here and got it set up, I need to get my wife ready to go. Am I having a housewarming party? Nope, I am not. Mostly because the furniture that we've ordered won't be here till July. So someone says, so you moved? Yes, where have you been? Guys, if you haven't watched any of my videos, you gotta go back and watch all my vlogs. Remember, I do more than just Masked Singer stuff. So if you go back, you'll see on, I had 2 videos, one on March 18th, one on March 19th, and I've got 2 more videos coming for you soon. And then I did 2 videos of, one a Disney video and one on Universal Studios. You gotta go check out those videos. So, you know, go back and you gotta come back to my videos, not just for the Masked Singer stuff, but for my other stuff. Let's see here. Ariel, yes, you're right. I was just so busy. I mean, I don't really have time to sometimes be correct all the time. Lauren says, I enjoy your vlogs. Thank you so much. James, I am not going to give that information, but I did put my P.O. box if anyone ever wants to write to me. So it would be cool to have Vanessa Hudgens on the show. Yeah, that'd be fun. Any more information on One World, One Masked Singer? Honestly, no. And to be perfectly straight, I doubt that it's going to happen now. I know here in the U.S., fans are starting to get really tired of there being so many versions of The Masked Singer with only like a month off. So, you know, it's one of those things where you need to give your fans some time to kind of enjoy the season versus, like, how I put this. Season 8 of The Masked Singer finished what? Pretty much the 3rd week in December. With that being said, that left only about a month and a week off before the next one. And so it didn't really give people to anticipate or long for the next season. So I know, and I could tell you on behalf of many other YouTubers that do Masked Singer content, the views, the comments, everything has been down, which means people are no longer excited for the show, which is kind of a bummer. Someone says, I see the lamp mask. Yeah, we talked about the lamp mask over a month ago. Someone says, I agree. Maybe if Australia has officially canceled, perhaps after 2 more, they get canceled. Blah, 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 blah. I do know we're going to get a season 10. I just don't know when yet. So, do you know if this season finale will be 4 or 3 contestants? As far as you know, it's going to be 3. It's going to be, episode 10 is going to be the callbacks, meaning that everyone who hit the bell, those 3 people will compete in episode 10. Episode 11, there'll be 4 people. So the winner of the bell and then the winner of each group is competing. So that would be the semifinals. And then the final one, which is the finale, is going to be the top 3 people. Joey, have you seen tonight's clues? Yes, we actually went over them. And no, it's not Justin Timberlake. We wish, though. Joey, Nick Cannon's new show coming was finally called out as being fake. It's just a show for him for the 13th. Mama baby. Well, that's pretty funny. That is funny. Let's see here. Who is going to be on The Masked Singer tonight? We've got 3 new costumes. We have Scorpio, or the Scorpion. We have the doll, which we found out is a man. And then we have Moose. So, let's see here. What other questions you guys have coming on? We have about 25 minutes. I might go a little bit earlier, as there's still so many things I have to do today. Haven't really eaten a meal yet, too. One of these things where I just wake up and I haven't had time to do anything. So, yeah, a lot of you guys are saying that the doll is Dee Snider. And for the sake of just comparing him, let's compare him singing. Let's hear. Let's see here. You know, it's kind of hard to compare this because he's screaming in his other stuff. Trying to see here. For some reason, my Instagram is not working on the computer anymore. I don't know why. So we had someone who just said, could you compare, this is Paul Slim, who says, can you compare Dee singing Mac the Knife? All right, so this is Dee Snider singing Mac that Knife. It is very auto-tuned. This is Dee Snider singing right now, okay? And now let's play the clip. Let's play the clip now of the doll singing. If I can find that video. Is it here? That's not it. Where'd it go? Here we go, okay? Listen with me, okay? And now back to Dee Snider. I don't know. That's kind of hard. I mean, obviously, it's really hard to compare live singing with pre-recorded singing like that because they auto-tune and do a couple other things. It's not a bad guess, but I would say that we need more clue packages. So, you know, I would definitely say let's wait a little bit longer before we're 100% saying that it is Dee Snider. I just need some clues. It could be him. Once again, it's hard to make guesses with really no clues. Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to find any other videos of Dee Snider singing. That one's from like 10 years ago. And he's got at least in that video, he has more of a deeper voice. Maybe it has changed over the years, but not from what I've seen. I mean, it's not saying it's wrong. It just doesn't sound like him. Does not sound like him at this very second. Once again, you can't really compare a recorded voice that they pitch correct and auto-tune and all that other stuff with something like that. All right, let's see here. Is this him? See, in this one here, see, can you remember something? With Dee Snider, he is, someone says Ariana Grande Scorpion. Definitely not, but good guess, though. And so, well, sorry, I was reading another comment. And so, long story short, it's hard to compare his recent stuff because he's always like, "Arr." Okay. D. Snyder, D. Snyder, D. Snyder. Let's see here. So if you're just joining us, let me quickly go over what we've talked about so far. I just finished this real quick. Okay, May. So tonight is 80s night on The Masked Singer, which means Jenny, Nicole, Robin, Ken, and Nick are dressing up from the 80s, and the costumes we've seen them put on so far is quite funny. Honestly, it is really, really funny. With that being said, we've got 3 new costumes: the Moose, Scorpio, and Doll. The Doll, we're finding out, is a man. You guys are thinking that it is D. Snyder. It could be, who knows. The Moose, most of you guys are saying John Goodman. Some other people think it's someone else. And for Scorpio, you guys are saying Liz something? I actually don't remember. Joe, you should have come on with a headband. If I had time, I would have, but I didn't even have time to put a shirt on. Literally, this is like, I just threw on whatever was sitting in the corner over here. We have 3, not judges, but guests coming on the show. Donnie Wahlberg, a.k.a. Jenny's husband. We have Eric Estrada, which I think is the person that Jenny says, hey, I've had you on my wall. So you guys think Henry Winkler's on the show. And then from there, we have Young M.C. We are going to get a bunch of performances tonight. A lot of really good 80s hits, some of which I have been like singing since we've been playing it. So someone says, I wish we would have the game board for this season. What's taking so long? ALS Production Studios. We did not get the official photos. Really, we haven't gotten them all yet. That's what's taking so long. I think the last one they finally revealed was last week, but I was packing up my house, so I had no way of doing it. And I can't even find my board right now. Remember, I do that for free. So no offense, but if I don't have time to do it, you have to understand I'm not getting paid for that. So I'm not getting paid for any of this. So this is all my spare time kind of stuff. So don't be angry with me. I actually got a really angry message from someone about the actual game board. And to be honest with you, it kind of made me disappointed because people don't realize that I do this stuff for fun in my spare time. I don't get paid to do these things. And so when you get angry at me for that, it's like, dude, calm down. Will you, like, the show's for fun, you know? Anyway, let's see here. Trying to see, mark unread. Trying to find some other good clues that we could potentially talk about, but unlike last week and the week before that and the week before that, where we had some crazy clues, I don't really see any at the moment. I don't see any too crazy clues. Brian sent me a photo. So by the way, if anyone knows, Dick Van Dyke actually did an interview the other day talking about how he's doing. And his wife said that she took his keys away from him so he can't drive anymore. But it's really fun. I think TMZ did the video. And essentially, he's fine. He's just, it's really funny to see him still so active. Like, he's like, are you here for me? You want to ask me? Sure, I'll ask you some questions. So it is kind of cool. So it's cool to see him just being goofy at night. Like, if we're half of like his personality at 90, then we're doing all right. We are doing all right. So what other questions you guys have? Let's see. Really is no clues to go over. What happened just now? What do you mean nothing happened right now? Who do I think will win this season? Oh, that's a good question. I don't even know. I don't even know. There's still a couple more contestants left. Okay. Let's see. Can you compare Gene Simmons singing to the things of the doll? It's really hard. We can't really do that. Yeah, we were trying to do that earlier, but unfortunately, it's one of those things where you can't compare recorded, like, in studio audio to live audio, and especially when it's outside of their format. So, praise you, Dick Van Dyke. That is so true. So, this is, I guess the doll is this season's bride? Maybe. So this is the chat is going fast. Yeah, I know. Don't pay attention to the haters. We heart with you. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. Joey, there's a quarter semifinals and we have 2 contestants. So quarterfinals is 2 people? That makes no sense. This is Joey. There are quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, and the finals have 2 people. That is bizarre. Well, thank you for the heads up. Joe, are you excited for the 100th anniversary of Wonder Brothers? I can kind of care less, unfortunately. I wish it's Martin short. That'd be so cool, but I think the moose is a little too short. Pentatonics. I love the Pentatonics too. Someone asked why I didn't do any reveal videos because I moved this weekend. So with that being said, guys, you got 15 minutes to go and I really have to go. I got to go eat something real quick before I jump and watch the show. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. Please do make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll find my board sometime tomorrow. I really don't know. But you guys stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye.